Dimitri ran into this girl, Olga. And Olga was really hot. And Dimitri wanted to, like, date Olga.
Of course.
So they kind of exchanged numbers, and it turned out it's very obvious if you listen to this that Olga didn't want to have anything to do with Dimitri, and probably should have gave Dimitri a fake number, but she didn't.
Oh, stupid.
So now Dimitri's leaving voicemails for Olga, whom he met on the street earlier. Okay, the first message was all right, but he gets very nasty in a second. So here's Dimitri trying to date Olga after they met in San Francisco.
Yeah, hi there, Olga. It's Dimitri. Sorry I had to leave such a rushed message with you when we met the other day. I just want to quickly give you my phone number, and I had to get the heck out of the area. In any event, I figure I better leave you a more detailed message and explain why I approached you. I am single. I have no trouble meeting women. I mean, women approach me 6-7 times a day.
How do you not love him?
I couldn't. I played this easily 15 times over the weekend.
The man is a fool.
Dimitri rules.
A complete buffoon.
Oh, he's great.
Can we have the douche blank bell? Everything that Dimitri says that just gives you the chills. So I know, but let's start over and just hit that when you just feel that
something
that chill.
Douchey.
Yes.
Yeah, hi there, Olga. It's Dimitri.
No.
Sorry I had to leave such a rushed message with you when we met the other day.
Who does he sound like? And he's
Yakov Smirnov.
He does have some kind of a...
He sounds familiar. It's driving me nuts.
Met the other day. I just want to quickly give you my phone number, and I had to get the heck out of the area. In any event, I figure I better leave you a more detailed message and explain why I approached you. I am single. I have no trouble meeting women. I mean, women approach me 6-7 times a day. But I'm very particular about what I like. You're extremely elegant. I couldn't take my eyes off of you, and your friends were very jealous. Even if they say they weren't, they were envious at the fact that I approached you, and I was very taken by you. Elegant women are very rare. I'm Greek, and I'm very particular about what I like. So I'm giving you an opportunity here. I don't know if you pick up the messages on the weekend, but I'm working on a movie script, so I'm pretty much around all weekend doing that. I left you my number, 416-9184. This looks like a landline, and if it is, you may not get the message till Monday. But when you do, call me, and then we'll get together for coffee and chat and let the romance begin.
Let the romance begin. And let the romance begin.
With coffee breath.
Oh.
Sweaty Greek with a bad movie script and coffee breath. I'm very particular. Are you?
Particular.
They approach you 6-7 times a day and you just say no, and yet you approach this broad?
Yeah. And her friends were jealous.
Yeah. Of course.
Because Dimitri approached her.
Yeah.
But he was taken by her because she's very beautiful.
They may have mocked me and mocked my heritage.
You look very taken aback by my approach, and I hope that isn't timidness. I hope it was just a little bit of shock at being approached so directly, because I don't really date timid women, because I'm a very direct, very passionate,
I usually approach from the rear because I am Greek.
It's very weird for me to come face to face without a handkerchief, like Jeff Bridges in The Vanishing. I like to meet women at rest areas and then bury them in coffins alive, like Sandra Bullock. What a creep.
This guy's a ghoul.
Direct, very passionate, very assertive man, and I want a woman who's very independent and strong. So anyway, we'll talk about that, but I just wanted to formally introduce myself. Now I have. I leave the ball in your court. You call me as soon as you have the courage to. Okay, Olga? Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye. Olga? So
courage.
What a fool.
A bit douchey, right? Obviously,
a bit.
Obviously, Olga doesn't call him, so now Dimitri has to call her back.
Hi there, Olga. It's Dimitri calling again, the guy from the street. I left you a message several days ago. You said you were interested. Now, here's the way I work. I don't like leaving second messages, but I like you. You're a very elegant woman. You're very attractive, but...
Who gets the feeling that this guy loves leaving second, third,
Of course he does.
6 messages?
I typically would not leave a 37th message, but for you, the exception will be made.
You're a very elegant woman.
Oh, he's awful.
Elegant woman, you're very attractive, but, you know, I don't play that game. I know your friends tell you not to return calls. You're playing games like you see on stupid TV shows. So here's how it's going to work. It is now 4:30 on Wednesday. Now, I'll assume that you've already left work, because, you know, some people leave early, and I'll grant you that.
Thank you.
I will not receive a phone call back from you by 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon.
You're dead.
I'm no longer interested, and you can erase my number.
See, he's now giving the ultimatum.
But I like the excuse he gave her.
Yeah.
You may have left work early. There may have been a power outage. Who knows?
Yeah. Some people leave early. There may have been a fire in your building where you all scrambled for the exits.
Yes. Perhaps a fired worker came back and murdered some of your co-workers.
You're interested, and you can erase my number. I don't play games like that. I'm completely single. I'm very intelligent. I'm great in bed. I make great money. Believe it or not, I'm a complete catch.
Yes,
pause that, please. Single.
And if you don't know what that means, just think of hepatitis, or the common cold, or AIDS even, if you wish to, all of which I can provide for you.
Complete catches. Oh, is he an ass? It's up on Iraq's camera here on Pal Talk.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at him, and you could picture this douche, this greasy-haired douche.
He's a god.
Just talking about himself, yeah. Like he is great.
He's wearing a suit jacket, like a dark gray or black suit jacket with like a dark striped blue shirt, but there's no ties. He's open-necked.
Because he is quite the catch.
He's unshaven.
We got Greg Brady's leftovers from Whackbag. He writes, I love this. Dimitri is an ass. He's apparently swimming in lovely women, but has to call this bitch over and over again. He's already threatening to break up with her, and they didn't even date yet.
Here's my ultimatum.
And making assumptions about her job conditions.
Right.
You know. If I don't hear from you tomorrow, erase my number and look out for the Molotov cocktail that will come flying through your window.
I've only been single 4 months. I had a long-distance relationship. You know, when a year, it's very tough to maintain it like that, and it didn't work out.
Very nice.
There's nothing wrong with him. Matter of fact, I'm one of the few men in the city that has nothing wrong with him.
Wow. Wow. Just look around. Most of them have open sores on their faces.
Nothing wrong with them.
What a jerk.
This guy's got everything wrong with him. He's an ass.
Wrong with him. So I'm giving you that 3 o'clock deadline. If I don't hear from you, you lose my number. I'm erasing yours right now, so you won't be hearing back from me. So that's it. 3 o'clock tomorrow, or you can just completely forget it. Now, I understand if you've got other issues, like maybe you're not playing games, maybe you've had, I don't know, maybe you were abused in childhood.
Come on. This guy is a gem.
Oh, he is a mensch.
Perhaps you were touch funny as a kid.
Oh, my God.
An uncle with whiskey breath and razor stubble.
That's right. Perhaps you're staring down at your patent leather shoes, wondering what you did wrong, when everyone knows it was not your fault.
Yes.
What a creep.
Perhaps every time you're a heiny hurt, you think the bad thoughts.
Playing games, maybe you've had, I don't know, maybe you were abused in childhood, maybe your mother has cancer, you're going to chemo.
This guy, what is he talking about?
Stephen S. is calling him the douchiest catch. Jared, Jersey, what's up? Opie and Anthony here.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Jared, are you fucking kidding me?
Uh-oh.
Jared!
I guess not. He's not kidding.
Phone problem.
We're flowing here, man.
Perhaps the phone wire was hit with a meteor.
Yes.
And he could not complete his phone call.
Perhaps you wanted to talk to me, but you could not because you're out of minutes. I've been out of minutes many times.
Out of minutes?
In a long-distance relationship while I was yelling whore into the phone, and she wouldn't pick it up.
Ran out of minutes from leaving ridiculously long voicemail messages.
Yes. That's right. I have to dip my calling card in and swipe it every time I leave a message because I'm verbose. There's nothing wrong with me.
I'm perfect.
That's right.
Unlike you, who has a mom with cancer.
That's right. And a father who couldn't stop putting his beard stubble in her back. I will just continue to talk.
This guy is an idiot.
Perhaps you're listening right now, opening your veins in a tub. Perhaps your mother is dying of cancer, or perhaps you just have to wash your hair. Your mother cannot, obviously, because hers has fallen out.